I visited the two Miao villages in Guizhou. Langde Miao village still has its old buildings and traditions mostly intact, pretty authentic. When the old folks there sang with their rough, scratchy voices, I got this mixed feeling. Looking at these 90 and 80 years olds, I kept wondering how they've made it through all these years of change. Back in the day, might have been in charge, called shots like everyone to settle deep in the mountains, lived by the old rules their grandparents passed down. But when the world started changing fast, they had to let go. They sent their kids out of the mountain to school, but worried the whole time, afraid the busy outside world would make the kids forget the old ways, scared when the young ones come back, they'd talk and act like strangers. To make ends meet better, they even left a village their family had lived in for generations, turned their ancestors' songs and dances into shows for tourists. You can hear the sadness for what is lost in those songs, the give and take with reality in those dance steps. The old ways are getting reshaped by the times. Young people are making new rules. They've stuck between old and new, watching the familiar fade, but holding on to some real cash in their hands. Hard to say if it is a win or loss. Xijiang Qianhu Miao village is different. From far, the stilted houses stack up the hillside, some next to the water. Looks like a big old village, but it is totally commercialized inside. That doesn't take away from its beauty though. Everywhere you point a camera, it is a good shot. You get the raw, natural feel of an old mountain village, but you can also pop into a shop for old jelly dessert anytime. City convenience and village charm mix just right. It is a solid place to visit. The guest house owner told me about the changes lately. Right after the 2023 pandemic, people were so eager to travel that crowds poured in. Folks even paid 200 yuan to sleep on his floor, nowhere else to stay. However, everyone saw a chance to make money, so they opened more shops, built up the village. But by 2024, fewer tourists came. This year, 2025, it is even quieter. Rooms stay half empty most days, more places than people need. He figures a bunch of shops will close soon and things will balance out. I noticed something different about myself on this trip. I'm not as scared of big crowds as I used to be. Before, I'd hate packed spots. All the noise would ruin the mood. But this time, even with the summer rush, standing in that sea of people at Xijiang's night view platform, I didn't get annoyed. Don't get me wrong, I still don't love the chaos. But if I can't avoid the busy times, I can stand in the crowd and enjoy the view. It is like going with the flow, I guess. Keeping my own vibe even when it is loud. Kind of nice, actually.